Did you know that Adele once made Little Kim blush? Or that she used to love the Spice Girls and even dressed up as Ginger Spice? That's not the only person she dressed up as, and we're here to tell you all about it. But first, let's see how this UK singer went from music student to music empress. Ever since her first smash hit, Rolling in the Deep, Adele has been on a snowball spiral of success and adoration by all. Her iconic songs, such as Someone Like You and Hello, have graced radio airwaves on almost constant repeat, and we're all ready for more. Hi, I'm Suki, and we're about to roll in the deep. So get ready, because MicDrop is counting down the 107 music facts about Adele. Let's get rolling! Fact number 1. Adele's full name is Adele Laurie Blue Adkins. Her middle name, Blue, comes from her father's love of blues music. Fact number 2. Her mom, Penny, was 18 and a half when she gave birth to Adele in Tottenham, North London. Fact number 3. Because she lived in one of the most ethnically diverse boroughs in London, Adele was the only white student in her school growing up in a predominantly African Caribbean neighborhood. Fact number 4. At one point, Penny considered making Blue Adele's first name, but changed her mind at the last minute. Beyoncé's daughter is also named Blue, and the two have met before, so it's not too far-fetched to think that there's a connection, since Adele is a huge fan of Beyoncé and the two are good friends. Fact number 5. Adele has 33 immediate family members on her mom's side alone, but she herself is an only child, besides her half-brother. Fact number 6. Her father, Mark Evans, was a Welsh plumber and unfortunately left the family when Adele was just 3. Even though they still spent school holidays together, Adele said he was never in the picture. Fact number 7. To this day, Adele does not have a relationship with her father. She cut him out of her life after he sold a story about her to the Sun newspaper. The singer said, "It makes my blood boil. It makes my family feel awkward. It makes my friends feel awkward around me. It makes me act awkward. It makes me sad." But don't be sad, Adele. We love you. Fact number 8. On the bright side, Penny was a superwoman. She took on many odd jobs to support the family, which included moonlighting as a freelance masseuse, being a furniture maker, and coordinating adult learning activities. Fact number 9. Adele maintains a close relationship with her mom and thinks the world of her. She once said that she's like a Turkish-Greek goddess who is always up for an adventure. She does admit that they have clashing personalities though. Her mom is more carefree, while Adele herself is a safety and neat freak and always likes to be punctual. Fact number 10. As a young girl, Adele was obsessed with soulful voices, latching on to singers like Lauryn Hill, Mary J. Blige, and the fierce woman of Destiny's Child. Penny fostered her daughter's musical talents by taking her to concerts at a young age, including a show featuring the band The Cure and encouraging her to sing for her friends at dinner parties. Fact number 11. At one point in her childhood, Adele gave up reading to focus on singing. The last time she actually sat down and read a book was at age 6, when she finished Roald Dahl's classic Matilda. Fact number 12. Adele was first introduced to the smooth sounds of R&B through artists like Destiny's Child, Faith Evans, P. Diddy, Ava Cassidy, Etta James, and Ella Fitzgerald. As she developed her craft, she would later incorporate these influences in her music. Fact number 13. As a teen, Adele was frustrated with how strict her singing lessons were, and listened to R&B singers like Etta James to help her get to know her own voice. Fact number 14. Her hard work paid off. When she was 14, Adele was accepted into the Brit School in Croydon, a free school for the performing arts that Amy Winehouse, Kate Nash, and Leona Lewis also attended. Fact number 15. Adele's audition set for the school included a cover of Stevie Wonder's song Free and a clarinet piece called Tumble Down Blues. Add clarinet to any audition, and you've got a killer set in my book. Fact number 16. Coincidentally, Adele was attending the Brit at the same time as singer Kate Nash as well as the Kooks guitarist Hugh Harris. Fact number 17. During her time at the school, Adele learned a lot of helpful information about behind-the-scenes aspects of the music industry, like how to use a recording studio and how to look at budgets and legal contracts. Fact number 18. Around the school, Adele had earned the nickname the new Amy Winehouse because she loved to belt songs from Amy's album Frank in the cafeteria during lunch. Fact number 19. Adele wrote her first song at age 16 while she was still at the Brit. The tune was called Hometown Glory, and it was an ode to London. Now you guys all know where that song came from. Fact number 20. Soon after Hometown Glory was written, one of Adele's friends posted a recording of her singing the tune on her MySpace page. Adele then later posted 3 demo tracks herself that she had recorded for her class. The songs went viral and resulted in the singer's first record deal with XL Recordings in 2006. She was just 18 and fresh out of high school. Feels like light years ago, especially when you hear the word MySpace. Fact number 21. In 2006, XL Recordings began sending Adele out on tour opening for singer-songwriter Jack Piñate. By 2007, her fame had grown massively with the radio success of her singles Daydreamer and Hometown Glory, and she was now headlining venues herself. Fact number 22. In June 2007, Adele made her TV debut with a performance of Daydreamer on the BBC's popular late-night show Later with Jules Holland. The other guests on the episode were Paul McCartney and Bjork. Fact number 23. Daydreamer is featured on Adele's debut album 19 and is about a bisexual friend she fell in love with. Her friend said he liked her too, but then ran off with one of her gay friends. Ouch. Fact number 24. As 2008 rolled around, Adele received the prestigious honor of being named the most promising new artist by the BBC's Sound of Poll, which is a big deal because it surveys 150 of the most powerful movers and shakers in the UK's music industry. Fact number 25. Adele's first album, 19, hit the shelves in January 2008. It debuted at number 1 in the UK, was praised by critics, and enjoyed a lengthy reign on the charts for a whopping 202 weeks. Hello, anyone? Fact number 26. After Adele later signed with Columbia Records, the label released 19 in the US, giving her exposure to a new audience. She cemented her US debut with a guest appearance on an episode of Saturday Night Live in which vice presidential candidate Sarah Palin starred. After the episode aired, it became one of the most watched shows in SNL history and boosted sales of 19 to number 1 on iTunes. Fact number 28. The inspiration for Chasing Pavements came one night after Adele had a bad argument with her then boyfriend. She ran out of the pub they were at, crying, and thought to herself that she was chasing pavements because their relationship was going nowhere. Luckily, she turned a tragedy into beautiful art. Fact number 29. When the Grammy nominations were announced, Adele was completely shocked to see that she received nods for her first album. She had actually been Google searching to see what nominations Leona Lewis got and was pleasantly surprised to find her own name. In the end, Adele snagged the coveted awards for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance and Best New Artist. Fact number 30. Even Kanye West is a fan of Adele. When he saw the video for Chasing Pavements, he uploaded it to his personal blog and wrote, "This is dope!" A big nod from Yeezus himself. Fact number 31. In 2010, Adele did more touring to support her album, but she did make a brief stop in country music land when she performed a duet of the honky-tonky hit Need You Now alongside famed country artist Darius Rucker at the CMT Artist of the Year show. The performance was so critically acclaimed in the country western world that it was even nominated for a CMT Music Award following the show. Fact number 32. Adele began working on her next album after going through a big breakup of what she called her first real relationship with a man who was 10 years her senior. To this day, his identity remains a mystery. Fact number 33. She started writing new material in the UK, working with producer Paul Epworth in the wake of her heartbreak to create raw, angry tunes, even though she initially just wanted to record more ballads. It's okay, let it out, girl! Fact number 34. After a good start in London, the tracks were handed off to legendary producer Rick Rubin, who took Adele to his studio in Malibu to finish recording. Adele loved working with the Columbia Records head honcho, but as a London native, she naturally hated the beach. Oh man, can we still be friends, Adele? Fact number 35. Ultimately, Adele made a bold move and decided to scrap Rick Rubin's work on all but 4 songs on the album because she preferred the raw emotion of the earlier versions of the tracks. Fact number 36. Adele officially announced her new album to the world in November of 2010. In a blog post, she revealed it would be called 21, which kept with her theme of naming her albums after the age she was when she recorded each one. Fact number 37. The album's first single, Rolling in the Deep, hit airwaves shortly after Adele announced the album's release. It was recorded as a direct response to her painful breakup and became the singer's infamous Screw You anthem. Fact number 38. Rolling in the Deep eventually became Adele's first #1 single in the US, landing on top of the Billboard Hot 100 after 18 weeks of climbing up the charts. It was also the first song by a female British singer to top the Hot 100 since Leona Lewis did it in 2008. Fact number 39. Rolling in the Deep actually hits on many genres, with Adele herself calling it a dark, bluesy gospel disco tune. So whether it was at the malls, bars, or frat parties, you couldn't go anywhere without hearing this catchy tune. Fact number 40. Rolling in the Deep just kept rolling right on towards more awards. The song was named the top song of 2011 by the Village Voice's annual poll of music critics, and it stayed on top of the Hot 100 for 7 weeks straight. It has been certified octuple platinum, and most impressively, was just the second song in history to sell over 8 million digital copies. Fact number 41. Adding to her long list of musical achievements, the release of 21 helped push 19 back into the top 5 of the UK charts, making her the first artist in over a decade to simultaneously have a #1 album and a second album also in the top 5. Even more amazing was that 21 sold in record-breaking numbers, about 18 copies per minute. Fact number 42. By the end of 2011, 21 had sold almost 20 million copies worldwide, and most amazingly, it became the worldwide best-selling album of the decade. Fact number 43. 21 reappeared in the top 10 on the Billboard 200 2 years after its release, giving the album 81 weeks in the top 10. To give you some perspective on how incredible that is, the only other albums to achieve this feat were Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA and the soundtrack for The Sound of Music. Fact number 44! In the US, Adele earned a diamond certification for selling over 10 million copies. It was the first time in over a decade that an album had achieved that high of sales in less than 2 years. 21 stayed on the Billboard 200 for over 4 years and was eventually named Billboard's top album of all time. Fact number 45. Turns out Adele has something in common with Michael Jackson. 21 was the only album to be the top-selling record for 2 years in a row, and MJ was the first artist to accomplish this feat with his smash album Thriller in the early 80s. Fact number 46. As you might expect, many of 21's other singles achieved massive mainstream success as well. The album's second single, Someone Like You, became Adele's second #1 hit after she impressed the world with a live performance of it at the 2011 MTV Video Music Awards. Fact number 47. Someone Like You is a moving ballad about her journey through heartbreak and features only Adele's vocals and a piano. It was the first pure piano ballad to top the Hot 100 in chart history. Fact number 48. Her next single, Set Fire to the Rain, became her third #1 hit. Her album 21 was still on the top Billboard 200 at the time, which made Adele the first artist to have an album on top and 3 #1 singles from that same album. Fact number 49. Adele was breaking records and ruling the music industry everywhere. We're talking total world domination. 21 reached the top of the charts in 26 countries. Fact number 50. Adele not only racked up sales for 21, but plenty of awards as well. The music video for Rolling in the Deep was nominated for 7 MTV Video Music Awards, and she won 3. Fact number 51. At the 2012 Grammy Awards, Adele won a record-tying 6 awards, including Record and Song of the Year for Rolling in the Deep and Album of the Year. The award was an even greater honor for Adele personally, since she tied with none other than her idol Beyoncé for the most trophies received in one night. Fact number 52. She not only became the first woman since Beyoncé to win that many Grammys in one night, but also the first Brit to win that many since Eric Clapton. Fact number 53. At the 2013 Grammy Awards, a live version of Set Fire to the Rain earned Adele another Grammy, this time for Best Pop Solo Performance. Fact number 54. Billboard named Adele the top artist of both 2011 and 2012, and 21 was the top-selling album both years as well. Once again, she is the first artist to ever achieve this feat. Go Adele! Fact number 55. While 21's smash success made 2011 the year of Adele, she did run into a couple of setbacks. Right as she was embarking on the North American leg of her tour, she had to cancel many dates due to a severe case of laryngitis. Fact number 56. Thankfully, she recovered well enough to restart her tour in the UK, but when she returned to the US to perform again, she was struck with more throat problems. This time, it was a vocal cord hemorrhage. Adele had to cancel her entire sold-out tour in order to recover. Otherwise, she might have completely lost her singing abilities. Time for the lightning round. It's clear that Adele was tearing it up everywhere she went and quickly became the it girl of the decade. So we're going to check out why celebs and fans alike can't get enough of Adele. Seriously, we love her. Fact number 57. After her album 21 sold over 31 million copies during an age where streaming is the latest trend, superstars like Beyonce and Aretha Franklin gained a newfound respect and admiration for Adele. Fact number 58. The singer refuses to let her success get to her head and said she still thinks of herself as some random girl from London. Fact number 59. Adele has the most adorably infectious laugh. There's even a YouTube video dedicated to what's known as the Adele cackle. Wow, that is adorable. Fact number 60. She keeps it real. When Adele's doing interviews or just running errands around town, she prefers to dress comfy and wears very little makeup, a big contrast to many celebrities who pride themselves on always looking flawless. Fact number 61. Without a doubt, the main reason people first fell in love with Adele is for her music. In a pop culture so saturated with synthesized, overproduced, manufactured sounds, Adele's honest and organic music making made her stand out and feel relatable to anyone who hears her crooning about the pitfalls of relationships. Fact number 62. She fangirls out over meeting celebrities, just like a regular person. In fact, the first time Adele met Stevie Nicks, she was so overwhelmed with excitement that she started bawling. Fact number 63. She's a fighter. After Adele experienced a bad case of vocal hemorrhaging and even had surgery, she made a strong comeback at the 2012 Grammys that wowed audiences everywhere. And to top it off, she was even able to add 4 notes to the upper register of her vocal range. Damn girl, she got a standing ovation, obviously. Fact number 64. Adele is extremely gracious and gushes over celebs she likes and compliments them regularly. She once said that Rihanna was life itself and that she'd love for the Barbados babe to be in her squad. Fact number 65. Instead of trying to draw attention to herself, Adele prefers to blend in. At the 2015 Glastonbury Festival in the UK, she snuck into the crowd to take a peek at Kanye West's set. We would too. Fact number 66. The star is a huge role model for body positivity and self-love. Adele has said in the past that she exercises, but only to keep herself healthy rather than attain the size 0 waist that's typical in Hollywood. Okay, I think I love her. All right, that's the end of the lightning round. What do you love about Adele? Comment below and let us know. Okay, now back to the facts. Fact number 67. In the summer of 2012, Adele and her new boyfriend, entrepreneur Simon Konecki, announced that they were expecting a child. Months later, Adele gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. So cute. Fact number 69. Adele didn't reveal the baby's name to the public until a couple of years later, when she sent a congratulatory note to newlyweds Elton John and David Furnish, and signed it with her and her boyfriend's name, along with their child's name, Angelo. Fact number 70. After the success of 21 and the birth of her child, Adele almost quit music altogether, wondering if she was meant to return to the industry or not. But she said her son is what actually made her come back. She said, "I realized I want my kid to know what I do. He's really inspired me." Fact number 71. Adele admits that her baby boy isn't currently a big fan of her music and prefers Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and music from the British kids show Peppa Pig. Fact number 72. Adele released her surprise single Skyfall in 2012, which was the theme song for the James Bond film Skyfall starring Daniel Craig. Though the song's release came fairly unannounced, it was actually produced as part of an intensive 18-month process in collaboration with Sony Pictures, who approached her long before 21 became a global smash hit. Fact number 73. Adele co-wrote Skyfall with her Rolling in the Deep collaborator Paul Epworth, so it was bound to be another smash hit from the start. The song was released 50 years to the day after the first ever James Bond film, Dr. No. It debuted in the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100 and was Adele's first song to do so. Fact number 74. When the film's director Sam Mendes played the song for the first time to the film's producers and star Daniel Craig, they all cried at the song's beauty. Then later, Adele cried when she heard the 9-piece orchestra track made for the song. Fact number 75. Of all the Bond themes, Adele's was the 7th one to chart in the top 10, and the first that did it since Madonna's Die Another Day. But it was actually the only Bond theme to ever debut in the top 10. Fact number 76. Skyfall was critically acclaimed and received both the Golden Globe and the Academy Award for Best Original Song. It is one of only 5 Bond film themes to be nominated for Best Original Song and was the first to be nominated since 1981. It later won the Grammy Award for Best Song Written for Visual Media, giving Adele her 10th Grammy. Fact number 77. Adele keeps her Oscars safe at home in a special case that also holds the dress she wore at the ceremony that night. She got the idea from Barbra Streisand, but in her own trophy case, Adele also added a World's Best Mom award she got the day after the Oscars. Fact number 78. Adele's next album took a long time to complete. She experienced really bad writer's block after becoming a mom, but she eventually broke through and wrote an entire album about motherhood, then scrapped it for fear that it would come off too boring. She then decided to flip the script on 21, which was a breakup record, and do a makeup record instead, which would have the sense that she was making up for lost time from her youth and embracing the past. Fact number 79. The new album's first single was previewed with a 30-second snippet that aired during a commercial break on The X Factor. Adele was worried fans would think it was a furniture store advertisement, but they didn't. Adele fans everywhere went wild when the teaser aired and tweeted their joy, helping Adele become a trending topic worldwide. Fact number 80. A week later, the teased single and the title of Adele's third album was released on iTunes. The album was named 25, again after her age, and the song was named Hello. It immediately topped the iTunes charts in 85 countries, and in addition, Adele received 2 credits on the song, one for songwriting and one for playing the drums. Hello, badass! Fact number 81. The music video for Hello premiered on YouTube the same day the song hit iTunes. It racked up 100 million views in just 5 days and 1 billion views in just under 3 months. The video, shot by acclaimed Canadian director Xavier Dolan, was the first music video to be shot on IMAX cameras. Fact number 82. In its first week of sales, Hello debuted at the top of the Billboard Hot 100 and also became the first song ever to score more than 1 million downloads in a week. Fact number 83. 25, which was released in November 2015, became the top-selling album of the year just 3 days after its release. It wound up selling close to 3.5 million albums in its first week of release, setting a new record for albums sold in 1 week. It was also only the 5th album in over 15 years to stay on top of the Billboard 200 charts for 10 weeks. Fact number 84. Adele's success has been credited by many in the music business with completely revitalizing the industry. Even the Prime Minister of Great Britain wrote Adele a personal note calling her music a light at the end of the tunnel in dark economic times. Fact number 85. Besides all of her musical success, Adele says one of the biggest highlights of her life was passing her driving test, which makes me wonder how many times she took it. Fact number 86. The birth of her son inspired the singer to get herself inked. A tattoo on one wrist has her son's name, and the opposite wrist has the word paradise on it. Fact number 87. 25 topped the charts in 26 countries. Just to put that in perspective, fellow international star Taylor Swift's latest album hit number 1 in only 12 countries. Fact number 88. Adele didn't always want to be a musician. After her grandfather's death at the age of 10, she aspired to be a heart surgeon. Fact number 89. Adele almost got kicked out of high school for constantly being late. One time, after she was selected alongside other top students to perform on a field trip, she overslept and missed the bus. After that, she always vowed to be on time wherever she went. Fact number 90. Adele keeps it real and follows local customs when she's on tour. Most recently, she and her son went fishing and caught a salmon trout that they cooked and ate for a dinner at a stop in Norway. Fact number 91. Like the true queen she is, Adele has received the honor of being named a member of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire by Prince Charles for her artistic contributions to the world. Fact number 92. Some of her favorite TV shows to watch in her spare time are Teen Mom, The Walking Dead, and American Horror Story. She is a huge film buff, and she said she watches at least 5 movies every week. Fact number 93. Growing up, Adele was a big fan of the Spice Girls, so naturally, her 10th birthday was Spice Girls themed, and she herself dressed up as Ginger Spice. She loved Ginger Spice so much that when Ginger left the band, it was the first time Adele was truly heartbroken. You know, if Adele was the 6th Spice Girl, she would be called Nice Spice. Fact number 94. As a kid, Adele used to call herself Deli from the Block as a play on J-Lo's hit song Jenny from the Block. Fact number 95. Adele has a very particular way of writing her songs. The first thing she does is write her age on the front page in Sharpie. Fact number 96. Adele is a skilled rapper on the down low. She once even recorded a track that was apparently so dirty that it made Little Kim blush. Can I hear it, please? Fact number 97. The singer is a big fan of rap collective Odd Future, and they dig her too. Their ringleader, Tyler the Creator, has called Adele a bowl of yellow and happiness. Fact number 98. It may not seem like it, but Adele suffers from stage fright. One time in Amsterdam, she got scared before a performance. She ran away through a fire escape. In order to get over her nerves, she tells jokes on stage. One of her favorites: what do you call a blonde standing on her head? A brunette with bad breath. Fact number 99. Adele made her acting debut playing herself on a 2009 episode of Ugly Betty. Unfortunately, she felt that she was awful and she said she couldn't stand watching it. Fact number 100. Amazingly, Adele has only had one professional singing lesson and does not have a regular vocal coach. Can I hire you as my vocal coach? Fact number 101. In the early stages of her career, the singer smoked half a pack of cigarettes a day, but she quit smoking after she had her son. Fact number 102. On her 27th birthday party, Adele dressed up as George Michael and took a bunch of photos of her weirdly close resemblance to the 80s singer. We definitely have faith in Adele's awesomeness. Fact number 103. On her UK and European tours, Adele decided to simultaneously do a little charity work. She had people donate a minimum of $20 to come backstage and collected about $13,000 for the charity SANS, which provides support for families dealing with stillbirth and neonatal death. Fact number 104. Adele is a major germaphobe and even hates to touch public computer screens when making a purchase at a store. She said, "I can't sing at all if I have a sore throat." Fact number 105. For her album 25, 1.71 million actual compact discs were sold, as opposed to digital downloads, which was a big indicator that people will still buy actual CDs if the artist is awesome enough. Fact number 106. Prince and Led Zeppelin were the last two artists to have more than one album in the top 10, and they both achieved it in 2014. Adele now joins that group of impressive artists. Fact number 107. Adele said if she stopped doing music, she would be a teacher and thinks that's one of the most important jobs in the world. Shows how caring the singer is, but please don't stop doing music. Once again, I'm Suki, and you just finished watching MicDrop's 107 Music Facts About Adele. Did you guys enjoy these facts? Make sure to subscribe because we're bringing you more facts about your favorite musicians every week. Let us know which artists we should find facts about, and I'll see you next week.